Hey everybody. We have plyometric day coming at us today, so we're going to be on a Tabata timer. Welcome to our timed series. You will need a box or a bench or a step or a chair or something sturdy enough to jump onto. I have actually not done box jumps since I messed up my knee doing them, so I'm going to stay on a 12-inch box for today. We'll be using them for box jumps. If you don't box jump, you can just do forward and back jumps or jump squats. But if you can try your best, find a little hop moving, that would be fantastic. It's good for your body, good for you. And we're going to throw in some core along the way as well. And that's about it. So let's just hinge over the legs. Slide your body forward, maybe bend into your left knee and the right. Get a little extra stretch side to side. Get those hips kind of moving and opening. We're going to be starting off with high knees. We'll be getting some hip flexion, which is going to be fantastic, getting the heart rate up. You can find whatever works for you along the way. That's kind of the beauty of Tabatas and time sets, is you can get as many and as much as you want within the set, within the time. Grab through the core, slide your hips up, hollow out your armpits, push into your thumb and first finger. Let's go ahead and bring that right leg forward, outside your right hand. Bob your hips up and down a couple times, and then push up and back. And then we'll go forward, left leg, bob up and down a few times. Good. And then push up and back. All right, let's go ahead and draw one knee up into the chest. Rotate through your ankle. So with your high knees, like I said, you can go as fast as you want. A little bit of shuffle and pitter-patter off the ground would be fantastic. If, jumping much doesn't really work for your body and doesn't feel good for your joints, then just do whatever you can. Maybe you don't even pull your toe all the way off, but you can get your heels running. Take a set to march, whatever. But try to get some movement to get your heart rate up. We'll kind of warm into the set. 8 rounds. Ready, set, and go. So grabbing and contracting through the core, pulling the chest up. We get 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. Time. Good job. First one down. 3, 2, and go. Time. Whew. Higher you pull those legs, more difficult it is. That's good. And go. Building conditioning, endurance, speed, time. Whew. And go. Chest stays tall. Use the core. Get into your hip flexors. Whew. Halfway. 4 down, 4 to go. Heart rate up. That's good. And go. You got it, you got it. Time. Those legs start to feel heavy. And go. Time. 2 left. 40 seconds of work. 3, 2, and go. Tight pec core. Time. Oh, those legs feel heavy. Ready, and go. Last set. You gotta keep the work. Keep that load. Time. Whew. Okay, we get a quick break. And then we're gonna go into our plank. Ready, set, and go. Push into the elbows. Elbows pull back toward toes. Tighten up nice and deep. Connect with your breath. There's halfway. Press into the elbows. Pull the elbows back toward your toes. Build your traction. Build the flexion. Next up, we're going to have touchdowns. Good. Another little hip mobility we're going to sneak in along the way, combined with leg flexion and heart rate build. Time. Whew. All right. So touchdowns is a curtsy lunge with a little hop. Here we go. Ready, set, and go. Touchdown is for touching the ground if you can, but you got to make sure that you're dropping the hips, not just the chest. So if that means you keep your chest higher, that's fine. Don't tap the ground. And go. Drop the hips. Drive up through the front heel. Keep the belly firm. Line your knee and toe. Time. 2 down. 3, 2, and go. Try to keep your hips and shoulders square to whatever's in front of you. I have this wonderful wall on my mat that I can kind of give myself an angle to stay square to. Then double engage the core. Time. And then you don't put the work in your low back. 3, 2, and go. Good, good. Time. 3, 2, and go. Tighten under the rib cage. Sink those hips. Keep them under shoulders. Time. 3 to go. Ready, and go. Come on, keep those hops. Try to find that shuffle. Both feet off the ground for a split second. Time. Here we go. Trying to drop those hips, not my chest. There it is. Feel that work. Feel the burn. Time. Ready, and go. Okay. Sink in. Sit those hips. Belly strong. Time. Okay. We're going to go side plank. I'm going to call half, 30 seconds, and I'm going to call a minute. And go. So if you can, hold your minute. Then we're going to just hit this side, and then the next round, after our next Tabata, we'll hit the other side. Find flexion through your entire trunk. Push the hips up. Engage behind your shoulder blade. Okay, there's 30. Switch to the other side or hold. We're going to get that box going. Next round, hit up those jumps. Lift, lift, come on. Stay with me. Pretend you have a string pulling you up. Keep driving the hips. Staying stacked. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's enjoy a quick child's pose. Oh, puppy dog pose. Sometimes it's nice to keep the butt up in the air. Okay. This guy out of the way. All right, here we go. We're going to go jumps. You can take as long or as fast or as slow as you'd like. Sling those arms and then step off or jump back off. This is how I'm going to get back on the high boxes. All right, take a little break. Ready, and go. Even if you're just jumping on a curb, it's good. Good for your ankles, good for your feet, it's good for your brain. Time. 2 down. Go. Time. 3, 2, and go. Time. 4 down, 4 to go. Ready, go. Time. All right. It's building. And go. Time. Ready, set, go. Time. Whew. Last set. Time. Whew. Okay. We're gonna get the other side. Other side of our plank. Ready, set, and go. Regulate your breath. Find your flexions. Stack your hips. Switch your sides if you switched last time. Otherwise, hang out with me. Scan the body. Lift the chest. Open back through those shoulders. Push the hips higher. Don't start to drag. Keep that lift. 3, 2, and 1. All right. We're going to get that box back out, and we're going to go runners. So not our runner switches, but up, up, down, down. We'll go right, left for the round, and then switch left, right for the round. All right. Woohoo. Got the sweat started now. That's always good in plyo day. Ready, set, and go. Right, left, right. Find that rhythm. Like a little choo-choo train. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Knee straight ahead. Belly strong. Time. So when you're pulling that knee up, try to pull straight ahead, not swing the leg around. Here we go. Straight up, straight down. Time. I'm behind my mirror / camera. Watch my form. Back to the right side. Straight ahead. It's hard to look ahead instead of at the box. That's brain training, I think. Time. 3, 2, and go. Time. Watching the core, watching those hips. Get those hip flexors moving. Go. Back to your first side. Time. One side's a little faster than the other. 3, 2, go. Time. Woo. One time per side. Left to go. Ready? Go. Check in. Where's that core? Time. 12 inches adds up. Ready? Go. Last time, left leg. Time. Whew. Grab your mat. And we're going to get a glute bridge. Whew. Here we go. 1 minute and go. Make sure your feet are pretty close to your hips. Drive up, tucking your tailbone under. Engaging the core, tightening your glute maximus and your adductors, the inner thighs. Feel like you're hugging muscle to the bone, wrapping your thighs all the way around. I'm very pleased to announce we have time for one more. We're going to do gate swings. Getting back into hip external rotation along the way. So we had a lot of hip flexion here today. Here we go, here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Last Tabata. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Ready, set, and go. You go as fast or as slow as you want. Sometimes I like to run these super fast. Sometimes I'd rather get time lower and find more leg flexion. Keep track of that knee. Knees opening wide. And here we go. Time. Time. 2, 1, go. Get into it. You're training. What did you come for? What are you training for? So our last little bit, last piece of intensity. Time. 3, 2, go. Time. 1 minute left of work. And go. Time. 19, every time. Knees and toes, line up, find your core, sit your hips neutral to the shoulders. The last 2 sets. Time. 3, 2, go. That forces me to get a lot slower. 2, 1. On your back. 1 minute, dead bug. Pack in and go. You've been here before. Higher heart rate, having to hold flexion through the core. So take your time. Find the flexion, yes, that you want. Maybe check in, poke your abdomen, see what you feel. Is it all localized to one area, or do you have it all the way? Time, up and down. Whew, okay, arms out wide, butterfly stretch here from lying. Take a deep breath. In through the nose, hold a split second, out through your mouth. One more, in through your nose. Hold, grab a little more, and exhale. Beautiful. Bring the legs in. Retuck just a bit through the pelvis. You don't have to get your low back on the ground. We have a natural low back arch. So for some people, pulling your low back all the way down is not super helpful, depending on what's going on in your lumbar spine. So if you need to keep that little arch, but just still brace the core, that's fine. And then here, we're trying to find the belly of the hamstring. So I have some pretty inflamed hamstring tendons. They get very angry when I sit for a while. So I have to be careful how I stretch my hamstrings because I don't want to pull on the tendon. I want to get the hamstring itself. Go ahead and cross your ankle over the knee. So if that's you, also take note. We want to get the muscle as opposed to irritate an inflamed tendon. Here we want to get that glute. Mine kind of rose up into my back, which is fine. Relax across your low back and your chest. Set your right foot on the ground, stay crossed, and then you're just going to rotate over to the right, keeping your left arm stretched out away from you. And then roll back in. Other side, hamstring, noting and focusing on your hamstring. It's fun to get back at box jumps. Feels like getting back on the horse, except I got back on the box. Okay, cross your ankle over your knee. Grab behind your left thigh. Push your right elbow into the right knee, flexing both feet. Drive deep into the chest. Feeling that right side glute. Dropping your left foot and then rotating your legs to the left. Keep your right shoulder pushed into the ground. Hopefully you can get your right foot onto the ground. Roll back in. And we're going to come up to seated. Bring your right foot into your left inner thigh. And then we're going to reach back over those legs. Again, focusing on hamstring, maybe back, as opposed to the hamstring tendons. Other side. Okay, the legs feel adequately tired. Nice and sweaty. I feel worked, but also proud of my output. It's the best way to feel. Okay, let's go into our low yogi squat, and then we'll call it a day. Great job, friends. I hope you're enjoying the timer, and I'll see you again for more tomorrow.